Swords have been used around the world for thousands of years. They have been used for battle, hunting, and sparring. One man has a close connection with sharp blades.
Daniel Watson has a background in engineering, teaching, and taekwondo, a rare combination for most, but his favorite activity deals with steel.
These are my children. I create them.
It's hard to imagine one person could have such a close connection with something as deadly as swords.
Everybody thinks their own babies are beautiful. Now, every now and then I will admit there has been an ugly one, but most of my babies are beautiful.
Yes, you should be.
Daniel found his first sword in his grandfather's shed when he was 9. It was a 300-year-old sword from China. Daniel's interest led to him taking classes on how to make these weapons.
There's sparring, there's schools of combat, and then there are the schools of cutting.
Daniel makes sure to mention the safety of using swords. He says there is a strict difference between fighting with swords and using them appropriately.
Oh, you don't fight with swords, you fight with sticks. You fight with padded weapons, and you practice cutting with the actual sword.
His first sword fight was between Daniel and the guardians of his grandfather's livestock.
Went out and split a fence post with it. I thought it was cool, but my grandfather was very upset because he had to replace the fence post.
Even though sword making can be dangerous, Daniel will not let that stop him from sticking with his hobby. With photographer Kelby Leak, I'm Jimmy Gefroh reporting for Studio One.
Daniel has been making swords since 1979. His swords have been called the sharpest swords in the world.